And this is my absolutely insane project. I don't know how it's gonna to go. I saw the video, this lady making the soap with like crazy amount of clay in it, and since I saw this, I got absolutely obsessed with this idea. I can't really stay away from it, so I'm gonna to attempt it. These are my, I'm using my gentle olive oil soap recipe. The full recipe you can find, I will post the link in the description, but I already prepped the things. But this is olive oil, coconut oil and coconut milk here. I made it into two portions because I am gonna add two different clays, because it will not be like a colorant, but like really insane amount of the clay in the soap. So bear with me, I don't know what's gonna to happen. So this is my oils, these are my oils and coconut milk here, and I mix them, and that's for that. This is a white kaolin clay and this is red clay. Red clay is much heavier. You can see the volume wise it's the same amount, about 400 milliliters, but in the weight this is like almost half of it. This is 170 grams and it is 330 grams. So let's see how it goes. I'm putting them both in. I will mix in by hand a little bit, because otherwise if I start blending right away it will be a cloud of clay flying everywhere. I will just make it wet. It's a lot of clay. I would never have it. I mean, like before this I had an idea to make the same way as I make my shampoo bars, to make the clay bar like that, but I never imagined that you can put such a huge amount of clay in a soap. But actually it makes sense in a way. Actually the red clay is dissolving really nicely. In that lady's video she used kind of the same amount, and I could have added even more maybe. Let's see. And this is kaolin clay. It's much lighter, I can feel it. It's more fluffy. You can see it did fly around more than the red clay because it's lighter, but it's not. I thought it will be kind of more heavy in there, but it's not so bad. We'll see. I hope it will be, my idea is that it will be exfoliating bar, but since the clay adds really nice slip, and if you have played with the clay, with the wet clay yourself, with just clay with water, it's not like super scratchy, it's kind of more slippery. So I hope it will be like slippery but at the same time exfoliating bar. That's my idea anyways. That's how I imagined it. So now I can blend it into the oils. I have to say that the red clay is dispersing in oil much better than this kaolin clay. The kaolin clay is still kind of lumpy, but red clay is kind of more. Let's see. Let's mix it in with the blender. Yeah, in that lady's video, it looked like a lot more clay. Even the amount-wise, it's what she had. I don't know. Maybe because I don't have so much of the hard oils. It's mainly olive oil and a little bit of coconut oil, so it disperses much better. I mean, it's definitely more thicker than just oils, but it dispersed quite well. You see, it's nice. I think I will take the second blender head. Okay, and now let's add my live water. See the temperatures. This should be quite cool. It is. It's just room temperature, 23 degrees Celsius. But live water I have quite warm, quite hot still. Even it was in the fridge, it's still quite, let's see how it is. Actually, it's not too bad. Mixed with the oils, it will be just right. Okay. You can see the whole process step by step how I make this recipe. Here I'm just concentrating on my clay experience. Okay, let's alternate. Red clay is sticking more to the sides. Let's get it down. It feels really nice so far. Not judge the trace so well as with the soap butter when you don't have so much clay in it. But feels really nice to work with it. Maybe I will in the future make more projects like that. The red clay, I can see this is accelerating faster, probably because the clay has more weight to it, so it's kind of thicker already than white clay. It's definitely thickening up faster. So let's do a little more blending with the clay, more weighty, more heavy. Let's see the temperatures. The temperature is the same, interestingly enough, but the red clay, because of the weight of the clay, probably feels much heavier, much thicker than the white clay. Maybe even visually they look pretty much the same, but yeah, the red clay definitely feels much weightier, so it's like really creamy consistency. Okay, let's see how it goes. That red definitely looks gorgeous, and white just accents it. Let's see how it will look when it will dry, and it will be cured. Definitely will be different, much paler. Maybe I should do more of this kind of soaps. Really nice, really nice. We'll see how it soaps when it's done, but feels really luxurious and nice, and smells beautiful as well. I'm really happy I did it. As crazy as it sounds, and I will have gorgeous soap. Really happy I tried it. Really happy I tried it. Such a nice experience. I definitely don't have time today, but I can't wait to unmold these things. I have peeked in. I have unmolded, see these samples I made. They look a little different than the big ones, but I'm so curious. I had some scraps and I soaked my hands, and they soaked beautifully. You can see definitely in suds the red clay, but it's expected because there is so much of it. But look how beautiful they look. Very nice. Amazing. This bar I will leave for myself because I mucked up it a little bit. I touched it, so this will be for myself. Look, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And look at this velvety color. It really looks like a chocolate chocolate cotton cream. Exciting, beautiful. I was expecting it more to be more like this, mixed up a little bit, how it happened in these small ones. But actually I like that it didn't mix up so much. These look more shiny somehow, but this is like very velvety. I think when I was pouring the samples, they were still more liquid, and then it got a little more thicker. The soap batter got thicker and didn't mix so much, but it looks so beautiful and so delicious. Hope nobody will eat it. I had one story when I started making soap, and one of the first times when I made soaps, and I was giving them as gifts to my friends, and since I work in a restaurant, and kind of I am always associated with the food I make. So when I gave to the person the soap, I told him that it's a soap, don't eat it. But he didn't listen what I was saying. He put it straight into his mouth, and I was like, ah, afterwards. So afterwards, when I was gifting people their soaps, they already started laughing, because I always thought, this is not a food, this is a soap. It's meant for washing, not for eating. Let's see these. These look very nice. These look a little different, but it's so beautiful too. Actually, I like these ones even better. This was my original idea, but I don't have enough of these molds. Maybe if I will start making these soaps, and if they will sell well, I will purchase more of these. I mean, these are also very beautiful, but I like these even better. They look each different. I think I will list it in my shop separately. So beautiful. Look at that. This looks like a dessert, or like a seashell a little bit. So nice. I'm so happy that I found that video with the clay soap, where she uses so much clay. This looks more similar to the small sample soaps. So nice. I didn't expect it to be so beautiful. This is a nice surprise. Really, I think God just wanted me to have a nice surprise, something fun happening to cheer me up. So nice, so beautiful. So, and now to the part where I actually test my soap, Lather tested, because it's very different. I have tested the scraps of the soap, and they were very leathery, but you know, of course, color of this red clay comes off because there is so much of it. I mean, you cannot see much color of the white clay, but it's still there because it's a lot of the clay. But that's the point. There is, you know, if you want to make soap like this and avoid the coloring, then you can make it only with white clay, but white clay will still be present. So one way or the other, you will have a clay in on your hands, red or white. Okay, my beautiful bar. Look, It's quite fresh, the soap still. So it will lather even more later. But the slip is beautiful. It's very, very nice and gliding on your hands. And you can see that hands are coated with the soap. And more you wash your hands, more bubbles you get. And that's you know, you can make it with any kind of soap batter. I made it with this mild soap batter because I really want it to be like a really mild and gentle exfoliant without irritating anybody's skin. For the sensitive skin or for dry skin or for problem skin. So it's really, really nice. I didn't use much of the soap, but you see the bubbles are, they are not humongous. With this soap butter you cannot make humongous bubbles, but they are quite enough, quite nice. If I would go for the second time, probably will get the bigger bubbles. See, it's bubbly enough, and they're nice bubbles. It's not as creamy as my normal soap batter, but it's definitely bubbly enough for the olive oil soap. The recipe is basically similar as the Marseille soap. See, you get quite a lot of bubbles for just a fresh soap, which is just few days old, and feeling is really nice and glidey and very, very gentle and soft and silky. I really like it. I should make something like that in the future, maybe with some different clays, but I definitely like it. So nice. And color actually of the leather, I also like. It's like an orangey, like almost like a skin color. Very nice. Very, very nice. If you have any questions, leave them in comments, and then see you next time. Ciao. This is how the final soap looks, and show me thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Ciao, ciao!